Allergy season is upon us, and here with tips on how to tackle symptoms naturally is our health and wellness expert, Theresa Meacham. Theresa, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's great to have you. Tell me, so I am one who succumbs to allergies every season, and I do love natural alternatives to, some of the over-counter medications that we turn to. What do you recommend?
Well, I think there are a lot of different things you can try, and some of it does depend on what your symptoms are. I always recommend going with the natural things first, and then you work up to the heavier hitters, because those tend to have more of the side effects that we don't want, whether they're short-term or long-term side effects. So I am more of a, let's try the nasal and the throat sprays, let's try the teas, let's try the homeopathic things before we go right to the heavy antihistamines.
Which totally makes sense. Be easy on your body.
Yes.
Don't give it more that it has to fight with.
Yes.
So let's talk about some of those tips. So what's on that list of things when you have the symptoms? What do you turn to first?
The first thing that I actually turn to is, what can we pull out? What are some of the things that we can do? And that's looking at the air quality of your home. That's looking at how you clean your home. Even things as simple as, do you wear tennis shoes inside? That can be something big where you're dragging allergens inside of your house. A big thing is just regularly vacuuming and dusting your home with a HEPA filter.
Simple things.
Very simple things.
Just should make a part of our routine anyway.
Yes, and I think because they're simple, oftentimes we think, oh, they don't make a difference. But it's really the sum of the parts that make a difference.
Got it.
It might not make a difference if you take your shoes off one day, but if you do that every day along with some of the other things, then it can make a big difference.
Now, you mentioned air quality. Should we have air purifiers in our home, or are you talking about just switching out the furnace and air conditioner filter?
Ideally both.
Yeah.
Start with the furnace, that air filter, and just be really regular about getting a really good filter and switching that out every three months, and then work up from there. I mean, and especially if you have someone in your house who tends to have a lot of allergy symptoms, maybe look at getting a portable air purifier for their bedroom.
Okay. Now, what are some other things? Because I think on your list you had personal care products.
Yes. So you can look at your body as like a bucket, and if you fill it up with toxins or things that trigger allergens, eventually you're going to overflow and you're going to have symptoms. So when I look at personal care products, I'm looking at, do you have a gluten sensitivity, and are you using products that have gluten in it? So not only are you having these seasonal allergens, now you have something with an allergen that you're putting on your body every day. So I think that's addressing what's in the personal care products that you're using every day and pulling anything off that has toxins or things that irritate your body.
Awesome. And then you talk a lot about cleaning up your diet. That has a big impact on your overall health, including allergies.
It does. And amazingly enough, some people, just through cleaning up their diet, actually find that a lot of their symptoms, their allergy symptoms, go away.
Okay.
So that's more of a long play. That's kind of a long game. But it is something that if you're looking at a holistic approach to allergies, you do want to clean up your diet and basically, like, let's just kind of start pulling the inflammatory oils, the added sugars, and that's mostly just processed food. Okay. Can you eat real food?
Yeah, processed food definitely impacts me, so I'm with you there on eating healthy. Let's talk about the root. We're almost out of time, so I know sometimes, when we have the symptoms, we try to address the symptoms, but ultimately going back to the root of what's causing it in the first place is a big deal.
This is a long play, but the root of a lot of allergy symptoms is actually our gut. So if we can heal our gut.
So back to your diet, right?
Yes, if we can heal our gut, and some of that is food sensitivities, things that we talked about like gluten, a lot of people are sensitive to, and if you pull that from the diet, maybe not forever, but just for a little while during a healing period, then you actually heal the gut, you seal it, and you don't start to have these symptoms, and you find that you can tolerate it again later on.
Oh, that's so interesting. So allow your body a chance to heal.
Yes.
It gets better, and then you might be able to eat more of what you couldn't before. So
absolutely.
Body is fascinating. It really is. And allergy season is here. To get all of the tips and tricks from Theresa, go to our website at ciLiving.tv after the show. We'll make sure you get connected there.